Good morning. Good morning, good morning. And thank you all for joining us to kick off the House of Representatives Military and Family Caucus for the 112th Congress. I'm thrilled to join my friend and colleague and co-chair of the Congressional Military Family Caucus, Representative Cathy McMorris-Rodgers from the great state of Washington. Representative McMorris-Rodgers really knows the sacrifices that our military families make in order to defend our country. Her husband retired from the Navy after 26 years as a pilot, and she knows probably better than most of what our military families go through. And I want to thank both her and her husband for their respective service to our nation. Congresswoman McMorris-Rodgers and I founded this caucus in the 111th Congress because we felt that it was important to educate our fellow members of Congress and our staffs about the challenge our military families have to defend our country as their service member family members do. My wife was a military dependent. Her father moved her, her mother, her sister, and her brother every 2 or 3 years, and they went all across the country and abroad. The constant changes of station had a tremendous impact on the family, both positive and negative. Often we tend to focus primarily on the service members who willingly put themselves in harm's way to protect the freedoms that we so richly enjoy in this country. But we cannot forget that the families that they leave behind sacrifice just as much as our heroes who deploy on missions for our country. These families are affected in countless ways, and we have an obligation to do right by them. As the ranking member on the Appropriations Subcommittee of Military Construction and Veterans Affairs, the well-being of our men and women in uniform and their families is my top priority. My district is home to Fort Benning, Columbus, and the Marine Corps Logistics Base, Albany, and Moody Air Force Base, Robins Air Force Base are just outside my district. Earlier this month, I held a town hall meeting with the Marines and their families at the base in Albany. And I heard directly from them on a range of issues, including spousal employment, housing, TRICARE costs, PTSD, child care, education. Many of the issues they raised are topics on which the Military Family Caucus has been focused for the last 2 years, and on which we will continue to focus in this 112th Congress. After asking our active duty, National Guard and Reserve officers and soldiers and families to fight 2 wars, often with multiple deployments, Congress and the American people must and we will meet our commitment to our warriors and their families. I look forward to continuing the good work of the Military Family Caucus with Congresswoman McMorris-Rodgers and our other colleagues. If you look at the back of your program, you will see a list of the membership of our Congressional Military Family Caucus, and that number continues to grow. We have no choice but to see to it that our troops, our veterans, and their families have the support they need. And together, I know that we can get the job done. Thank you all again for being here.